Uh, I need everybody to get in here and like and share this live. I need everybody to go ahead and let's knock this out right now. Like and share, like and share, like and share the live, share it to the group section and share personal pages, share it all across the town. Could you come on in and like and share the live? We will be on YouTube. We're gonna end up on YouTube. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Let me edit this. Let me add this A in here. Bow. All right, I need everybody to come on in and like and share the live. I'm on a little bit early on this Good Friday. How's your Fridays going, by the way? Mine is going just wonderful. I have a couple of things I want to discuss today. I need everybody to come on in here and like and share the live. Do you have your drinks together? Everything you need? Hopefully y'all are off for work and have your weekends free and all of the things. But I need everybody to like and share this live. I know of that. Matter of fact, let me get to sharing myself. Can everybody come on in and like and share? Let me get y'all the YouTube link so y'all can start coming on over now. Come on and go with me. Come on over to my place. Come on over. Happy Friday, happy Friday. Head to YouTube. Wow, there's a link in the chat. Head on over to YouTube. If you're new here, we are the Nosy Neighbors. And if you're out there in the middle of the YouTube and the Facebook street showing your ass, we're going to talk about it. I want to give a big shout out to all the Nosy Neighbors that are on Neighborhood Watch. Let me know what's going on in the streets. Big shout out to y'all. Huge shout out to all of the Nosy Neighbors that say, you know what, Darnell, I messed with you the long way. They go ahead and become official members of the page. Now, I prefer you to get your membership on YouTube, but the Facebook membership is still available. You can click on the green badge on Facebook, or you can click join on YouTube. If you need a membership link, just let me know in the chat, and I can put that up for you. How's everybody doing? Hey, Keita. Keita said, what happened? What happened? I need everybody to come over to YouTube. Hey, everybody. Hey. Let me get some hellos in while y'all are coming on through. Antoinette Lane, the first person in the building on YouTube. Hello, my love. Denise Williams, Diana Caleb, Daria Counts, Rika Smith, Arlene Jones. Nosy is in the building. Sharon Freeman, Janice Turner. Hello. Cheryl Hugel. I think this is my first time seeing you, Miss Sherry. Miss Sherry, thank you for coming on through on YouTube. I appreciate you, my love. P. Whaley, Cheryl Harrison, Dolores Kidd, Gina P is in the building, Sharon Freeman, Taisha J, Joyce Mitchell, hello, everybody. Yvette is in the building. Everybody is saying their hellos. Frida McFall is in the building. Taisha J, I believe I said. Audrey White, Tisa Jennings, hello. Miss Lily Coleman is here. Lasagna is in the building. Hello. Cassandra Brooks, Sarita, Kathy, Beverly Garris, hello. Ann Perry Kerrigan's is in the building. Susan Miller, J. Jackson Allen, hello. Kim that joined us today, hello. Darlene Moore B is in the building. Hello. So hello one, hello all. Y'all know I can't get to everyone's hello, but hello. Everybody come on in, and as you're coming in, please go ahead and like and share the live. Keita has been a member for 19 months, maintaining her membership. Darnell, I've been missing you. And Kit, please, with me, please. Wait a minute. Baby, also to tell y'all, the Cash App is bike. The Cash App is bike. I just see somebody sent the Cash App, baby. The Cash App is bike. I heard something. Big Cash App at that. Come on now. Susan said she's been waiting on the Cash App to come back. Susan, thank you so much for the big Cash App. She says, love you, Darnell. I love you, bike. Thank you so very much. The Cash App is bike. Let me move this stuff. Put this tablet right here. All right, so Cash App is bike. How y'all been doing? How's y'all Friday going? Everybody come on in and like and share the live. I got a few things I'm going to get off my chest. We're going to be here. Well, I don't know if it's going to be a long time or not, depending on y'all. Lily comes and said, I know his ass done lost his mind for real. I know that's the real truth. So hello, Miss Jean. How are you? Thank you for coming on through. Letha, 2018 Reddish is in the building. Hello. So everybody come on in, and as you're coming in, I need you to like and share the live. I need you to come on over Facebook to YouTube. It's about 45 people. We need you to come on over. I'll put the link in the chat again. If you do not know how to share the YouTube link, can you please share the Facebook? Can you please share the Facebook? I see we got 6 shares on Facebook. Can you please share the Facebook if you do not know how to share the YouTube? Please, please, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Uh-huh. Okay, now let me... Ooh! I heard something. Another big cash out. Big cash out. Cash App is back. Cash App is back. Angela M., thank you so much for the big cash out. She says, the cash app she said, for the cash app being back. Thank you, my love. Thank you for the cash app being back. And thank you for the big cash app. Big cash app. Thank you so much, my love. I need everybody to like and share the live. Over 200 people in the middle between YouTube and Facebook. Baby, we're going to the YouTube because I got a couple of words in my spirit, and it's gonna be best to go over to the YouTube. Now, y'all come on over. And yes, indeed, the Cash App is back. Y'all come on over. Crown Empress is in the building. She said, hey, hello, my love. Thank you for joining us. Hello, 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 hello. Mimi says, I'm driving, but I like and share. Thank you, Mimi. That's the support right there. You know, make sure you drive safe now. But she's driving and still liked and shared the live. How many people liked and shared the live? Put a number 77 in the chat if you have shared. Crown said, I delayed some work to hear this, baby. We finna get into it. We finna get into it. I need everybody to like and share the live. We got 55 people. We need from YouTube, from Facebook to head on over. Head over to YouTube. Bow. Bow, 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 bow. All right. So y'all head on over. And yes, the regular Cash App is back. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, let me just do this real quick. How many people have liked and shared the live? Are you putting number 77 in the chat? Let me know. Let me know, let me know, let me know. Tina Sullivan has been a member for 20 months, maintaining her membership. Missed you. Proud to hear with Amazing Family 20 months. Yes, try to be here with Amazing Family for 20 months. That's a long time. That's almost 2 years. I appreciate you all so very much for your memberships and maintaining them. I appreciate you, Miss Tina. Love you. I hope you are doing better. Message me so we can catch up. I hope you're doing better, my love. I need 43 people to come on over from Facebook. David Clayton is in the building. Thank you for coming on through. Thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate you. I need everybody to like and share. Like and share. Tyra is in the building. Hello, 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 Tyra. How are you? Thank you for coming on through. I appreciate you. Miss Billy is in the building. Hey, Miss Billy, thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate you. Miss Lily Coleman, hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Sorry if I missed anybody, but hello, one, hello, all. Samantha White is here. Hello, hello, hello. Has everybody liked and shared the live? Has everybody liked and shared the live? I'm going to give about 5 more minutes to like and share, especially to share. And we're going to get straight into it. We're going to get straight into it. Everybody's saying their hellos. Carla B is in the building. Hey, Carla, how are you? Y'all come on through. Y'all come on through. Cash App is back up, so you can, the regular Cash App is back up, just FYI. If you didn't know it, it's at the bottom of the screen, and we are about to get right into it. We still got 44 more people on Facebook that need to head on over. Can we get y'all 44 people to head on over to YouTube? I keep putting the link in the chat. I'm going to give y'all about 5 more minutes. Bow. The link is in the chat. So if you haven't heard, Darius Cooks had a few things to say about Tabitha Brown. Going to talk about that. Also, there's another content creator that was in a business relationship and kind of had some subliminals to throw at Carmen, even though I know. Anyway, we'll talk about it. So, got a couple of things I want to talk about today. And if you all want to add your input, you can do that as well. We got about 4 more minutes. I need everybody to like and share the live. Like and share. As we're approaching 300 people in the building, if you like and share the live, that helps grow the channel. That helps the people to come on in. And I love and appreciate you for it. Share it to the groups that you're in, especially. Share it to Vaca's group. Can somebody please do that? Go over there and share it to Vaca's group. Share it to all of the groups and share it all across the town. Y'all say, what the heck is wrong with him? I don't know. I don't know. Zebra Greer Fox is in the building. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Hey, everybody. Donna Logan is in the building. Hello, 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 hello. How are you? How is everybody doing this Good Friday? This good Friday. Okay, we got some people coming on over. We got some people coming on over. You know what? I need. This is what. See, I need to know. So here, I need to make a little note. That's going to be here. Actually, you know what I need? I'm talking to myself. That's going to be here. Is that right? The second one down? Mm-hmm. Okay. Hey! Miss Barney has been a member for 22 months. Definitely one of my first members. I remember you, my love, from the very beginning, and you have not jumped ship. I appreciate you, and I love you so very much. 22 months you've been a member of the channel. I appreciate you so very much. She's saying hello. Life according to Lena is in the building. Hello, down in the Nosy Neighbors. I didn't see the live, but I just told and tried. So I'm hearing. Okay, but I was just told that he tried her. So I'm hearing to hear it. I think she means so I'm here to hear it. Anyway, thank you, Life According to Lena, for coming on in the building. Make sure y'all following Life According to Lena down to the Facebook and down to the YouTube. She's on both platforms. Don't just say you're following. Make sure you're following Life According to Lena on both platforms. Also, Feeding Souls with Chef and Tate. Make sure you're following them down to the Facebook, and they're also on Instagram. Make sure you're following all of the crew. Y'all already know who to follow now. Miss Benny been a member for 16 months, maintaining her membership. Hello, Darnell. I love you. You know I love you, Bike. I love you, Bike, my love. All right, we got about 2 more minutes. And we're going straight into it. Thank you, Miss Barney. I love you, Bike, she said. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Wait a minute, Letitia coming on in with it. She says, hey everyone, Darius is just evil spirited. No other way to slice it. Tabitha is that woman. Doesn't do anything to anyone. So just to get on live and speak on her success is a negative and shaded. Right, exactly. And that's exactly what we're going to be talking about, Letitia, because she actually does not bother anyone. When I say she doesn't bother anybody, I mean she doesn't bother anybody. Sweet Love is in the building, been a member for 18 months, maintaining her membership. I appreciate you, Sweet Love. Hello, Darnell and Nosy Neighbors. Darnell the GOAT, thank you so much. I appreciate you for coming on through. Listen, could the Nosy Neighbors just show out one good time and put in number 77 in the chat? If you're a member, you maintain your membership, or if it fall off, you pick it back up. If you need to renew your membership, you can do that now as well. If you're an official Nosy Neighbor and you're a member of the channel, put number 77 in the chat for me, please. All of the members. And we have our custom 77 on YouTube, if you did not know. All of the members, put number 77 in the chat. Let them know you're here. Let them know you're here. Let them know you're here. Let them know you here. Now, I do see a couple of y'all putting 77s, and I don't see your membership, but maybe your membership on Facebook, or maybe you need to renew your membership. However, wait a minute now. Damika LaShawn Sturdivant has been a member for 6 months on YouTube, maintaining her membership. Thank you so much, Damika, for your membership for 6 months. I appreciate you, my love. I really do. I really, 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 really do. All right, y'all. We're about to go ahead and head on over to YouTube. I'm going to put the link in the chat one more time. Bow. Put the link in the chat one more time for y'all to head on over. And let me see something real quick while y'all are doing that. That is not what I meant to click on. I meant to click on this. All right, y'all head on over. We're about to get started. I'm just trying to check on one thing. Okay, let's see. Okay, let me see if I can change it here. I need everybody to head on over. Okay. Okay, so it hasn't changed yet. Okay, I'm not going to worry about that. All right, let me get out of here, actually. And everybody, head on over to YouTube. I already put the links in the chat. I'm about to go ahead and end the YouTube so we can get started with the live. Head on over to YouTube. The link has been flooded in the chat several times. All right, we'll see y'all on YouTube. We're about to get started. Come on over. And this is not a replay. We're live right now. Today is the 11th of October. It's 5:52 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll see you over on YouTube. All right. So that should be done. Okay, cool. All right. Hey, my good people. How is your Friday going? Dolores Kidd has been a member for 15 months, maintaining her membership. Hey, Darnell, let's rock it out tonight. Love you. I love you, Bike. I love you, right, Bike. Ms. Donna said, I have a membership on YouTube since May of 2023, but I have never been able to use these special emojis. I don't know why or what I did wrong. Dana, I do not see a badge beside your name for your membership. So Dana, you can inbox me on Facebook and we can talk about that. There's no badge beside your name. So I'm not sure if you have a separate login on YouTube, but this login right now does not have a badge. And then you wouldn't have the custom emojis on that profile. Nisi Graham is in the building. Hello, my love. How are you? Geraldine White, how are you? Okay, so let's get into it. So, as I was scrolling through social media, let me actually put this here and that there. As I was scrolling through social media, I saw a couple things, and I saw this so many times, but this particular live I saw from the platform called The Girls Are Fighting. The Girls Are Fighting on Facebook. So let me just show the live in case you have not seen it. There's a combination of lives in case you have not seen it. And it's a condensed version, but I'll just show this. And we'll go over a little bit more of what was said and I'll give some of our commentary towards what happened. I'm trying to cash up you, but I don't see your name and cash out. Tropical Gal. It is the 222 We Can All Do Better. Is the cash out, and it should be the only one there. 222 We Can All Do Better. There was an issue with the cash out for a couple of days, but it's back. So $222 We Can All Do Better, and you'll see We Can All Do Better. You'll also see a little green folder or whatever you want to call it, suitcase beside my name on there. So people have been Cash Apping, so it shouldn't be an issue, but let me know. All right, so here we go. Y'all should be able to hear. I'm going to play this, and then we'll talk about it here in just a second.
So you hire all this labor. It's like pre-sales. You sell all the 8 cases to Target. Now watch this. Target put your product on the bottom shelf. Target put your product not in optimal eyesight. Target way in hell I would have ever signed my name. I don't give a shit how popular I was. I would have never signed my name to Target. I don't care if Target giving her $10 million. She could have started her own company. She could have sold her own product. $56 million out the gate. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way in hell.
To a good friend today, and he was sharing with me how something that somebody did upset him. And he was like, honey, and they had the nerve to say what they said, right? And so I told him, I said, some folk, that's all they have is the nerve. Honey, they only have the nerve to say foolishness. They only have the nerve to talk about folk. They only have the nerve to look down on folk. They only have the nerve to complain. Some folk, that's all they got is the nerve. And that is why your success get on their nerves. Your happiness get on their nerves. Your joy get on their nerves. Honey, your family and your home get on their nerves. Your job, your career, it gets on their nerves because that's all they got. They spend so much time complaining and having the nerve to speak on other folk that's all that they have gotten left is their nerve. So baby, don't spend your time letting them type of folk get on your nerve. Okay? That's all they got. But you have so much more. Honey, they have no integrity. They have no loyalty. They have no joy, no love, no compassion. They don't have a good family life. They don't have good friendships. That's why they're so focused on other folk. That's why everything get on their nerve. And that's why that's all they got left. Is the nerve to cut up and act a fool. Don't let them folk get to you. All right? Very good. I love you. Now, go about your business. Have the most amazing day. But even if you can't have a good one, don't let nobody get on your nerves, okay? Don't you dare go messing up nobody else's here. I love y'all. Bye.
Now, this is going all around social media, and people are saying that this is Tabitha's response to Darius. Now, honestly, I don't know if that's her response to him or not, and I'm more inclined to believe that that was not her responding to him. However, it was very appropriate. It was very appropriate to the situation. Now let's go back. This man claims he's the businessman of the year, of the century. He knows every motherfucking thing. Well, I want to know a couple of things. If you know so fucking much, and you've been doing business for all of this time, and Tabitha Brown, to the most of our knowledge, just came on the scene, really. We want to know, and if anybody wants to know who we're talking about, I already see Darius is on the left-hand side. If you didn't know him by that, you know him by this. Hold on. Matter of fact, hold your line. If you didn't know him by that clip, you'll know him by this.
Let me finish. Allow me to finish.
Okay. So if you didn't know him by his name, you would know him by his sound effect. He has a built-in sound effect in his face. And it goes off every 3 or 4 minutes. You know, it's just like the Energizer Bunny. It don't ever fucking stop. We want him to get a roll of tissue. Bitch, we want you to get a roll of tissue for 50 cents, let alone 50 million. Bitch, put aside $50 million. Can you get you a motherfucking roll of tissue for 50 cents, ho? Can you do that? Get it.
Let me finish. Allow me to finish.
So we're trying to figure out how the fuck you skip past a 50-cent roll of tissue to mind your fucking business and stop fucking sniffing up snot like you finna get on the school bus and you fucking 6 years old and don't know no better, wiping your snot on your arm and shit. And I skipped over the TABITHA Brown $50 million business. How the fuck you do that? That's the first question I want to know. Furthermore than that, now you said TABITHA Brown, oh, you're going to get on Target, you're going to get on the bottom shelf. Last time I seen TABITHA Brown was on the end cap or had a whole little shelf in the middle of the aisle promoting her products. Have you not seen that? Since you know every motherfucking thing, since you got your degrees and shit, as Monica say, I've seen her products on the end cap. I've seen her in the middle of the aisles open for everybody to see. But I guess you didn't see that. Furthermore, how do you know she want a motherfucking factory to be doing all of this shit? How do you know that she got her hands in every fucking thing? So I guess she was supposed to get her a factory and do her Donna's recipe. I guess she was supposed to get a factory and do her season. I guess she was supposed to get a factory and do all this stuff. She got her hands in so much shit for her because she doing big business, not your motherfucking shit. Last time I checked, bitch, won't you giving fucking motherfucking 70% off your products? And then not only was you giving 70% off, that's giving flea market, by the way. Then they said you turned around and said everything was motherfucking $40. So what the fuck are you talking about? Huh? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Ain't all your shit $40? That's what I thought they said. That's what I thought they said. So what the hell are you talking about? Okay. Now, I don't know TABITHA Brown's net worth. Have no idea. But I do know she done well surpassed your ass, and she just came in the game so much later than you ever started to get here. Now we talk about her doing big business, all of the business that she's doing, and I haven't even. I know she's doing Donna a recipe for the hair care. I know she's doing McCormick for season. I know she's doing her brand deal at Target. By the way, I took the liberty to see. Let me pull it up again because I might have lost it. I took the liberty. You talk about how many followers she have. Well, I took the liberty to see how many people come through the motherfucking Target on a weekly basis. And I believe it's at 30 million people come to Target on a weekly basis. Let me pull it up. I believe it's at 30 million people shop at Target weekly. Hold on, here I go right here. But you don't take a rocket scientist to pull this to be able to add this up. So I don't give a damn if she got 30 million followers. 30 million people. Hold on. Is this? Oh, here you go. 30 million people shop at Target stores weekly. Every fucking week, ho. You dumb bitch. Since you know every motherfucking thing. So what is your equation for the people who don't have social media? Do you have an equation for that? What is your equation for people who don't like to order stuff online? They let to get their shit right then and there. Do you have an equation for that? What is your equation for people who never heard of who Tabitha Brown is, but they go into the store and they say, oh, I like this color. I like this. This is nice. I'm going to get that. What's your equation for that? Bitch, what is your equation for her being able to pass this down to her children and children's children? Bitch, what's your equation for that? Because you ain't got nobody to pass your shit down to. Bitch, you can't produce nothing. Only thing you produce when you go to that motherfucking toilet is a bariatric piece of shit. That's the fucking only thing you can produce, ho. So who you leaving your shit to? Because last I checked, that's the only thing you can produce in the toilet, bitch, is the bariatric turd, ho. From all that shit you be eating still. A bariatric piece of shit. That's the only legacy you got, ho. Okay? So we're trying to figure out what's the fucking problem. I'm quite sure she knows what she could have done. I'm quite sure she knows this. What she could have done. Now, you want to give all the business tips, but you've been hooking and crooking all this time, scheming and gleaming 10, 15 years. She done well surpassed you. Can you give her some business advice of how not to get a fucking failing review for the Better Business Bureau? Can you give her advice on that? Now, see, this is the type of advice you could be given. How not to get a failing review on the Better Business Bureau. How the type of advice you can be given is how not to have 2, 3, 4 businesses closed down, how to be exiled from the whole state of Georgia, can't open a business here in your name to save your motherfucking life. Bitch, this is the type of advice you could be giving people. But instead, you mind a business that don't pay you. Now, you had to shut down the dining with Darius because they had stopped dining. You had to shut down them other businesses. Now you're going over to Bali, and we yet to see what's going to come out of that. But you had to go to another fucking country to rebuild a business. Now, this is the kind of lessons you could be motherfucking telling people what not to do. That's what you could. That's what you need to be telling people what not to motherfucking do. Okay? Now, you sitting over there, this lady married, got children. When I tell you don't bother nobody, I have never seen a person in my life that don't bother nobody as much as Tabitha Brown. And you're going to fix your mouth to say she's stupid and she a fool and whatever. Baby, this lady is handled big business. How do you know that she don't get so much money per sale and also royalties? You don't know what the fuck her agreement is with Target. You have no idea from selling her products. And like I said, in addition to that, there's so many more people that shop at Target that know Tabitha Brown. And she didn't want to get a warehouse. Maybe, perhaps she didn't want to get a warehouse and then 2 years later sell everything for 70% off. Bitch, maybe she didn't want to do that. The fuck? I'm gonna fix your mouth to be on somebody. And this lady done bypassed you fucking 7, 10, 28 times with business. The hell is you talking about? Now, of course, y'all know he had something to say about Swoop. What Lena called them folks? Swoop and Snake and Swoop. I forgot what Lena said. Of course, he had something to say about that, which I can't disagree. You know, the business, if the business was doing good, they wouldn't need to collab. Okay, I don't have nothing to say about that. But let me see what y'all have to say in the comments. Did y'all hear this shit that he said? As if that lady is not handling her business. Oh, one more thing, too. Now, I don't think that, I don't know, let me say that, but I don't even think she was addressing him. But I did see a subsequent live that I'm going to show, and I think this may have been addressing him, but it was not her talking. Let me show you. And y'all tell me if y'all think this was addressing him. Because I honestly do not think that was addressing him. Let me go and come.
This is about to be the realest thing I ever said.
Oh, come on. Shit. Can y'all
you already
hear?
Have your fan base. I respect them.
Hold on. I don't know if I press. Can y'all hear that? Can y'all hear that? Let me see what y'all said if y'all can hear that, because I don't know if I press. Okay, y'all say y'all can hear. Now this guy, and let me see what's his name. Aaron Crockett. Okay, I've seen him before, but I didn't know his name. I do believe he may be addressing him. I don't know for sure. Y'all tell me when y'all listen to it. Here we go.
Love y'all for supporting them, right? I just want to add something. This hit my spirit when I saw the video of this Afro pick cutting board. It hit my spirit to say, this ain't a once in a lifetime thing, or here's what I'm trying to say. This ain't a fad, right? This ain't Tab got a few products in Target this week, this month. This is Tabitha Brown, the brand, being synonymous with Betty Crocker, Black & Decker, Keurig, and just going down the line, Johnson & Johnson. So your family that's already supporting, y'all already good. I'm talking to those who have not shown up yet and just think, oh, that's just Tab. She got something in Target this week. It's a pop-up. No. This is a Black woman from North Carolina,
my man,
that is on shelves creating products that are rivaling the ones that have been there for a long time. And y'all because y'all don't associate faces with those names, because y'all don't know the person, y'all not familiar with those people behind, y'all don't know who Black or Decker is. Y'all don't know who Johnson & Johnson is. So y'all just put your trust in the brand and be like, oh, it's on the shelf. I'm gonna buy these Q-tips. I'm gonna buy this baby oil, and I'm just going about my business. Tabitha Brown will be as impactful, if not more. And you're just gonna be walking down the aisles and you're gonna see that name Tabitha Brown. And at some point, you're not even gonna believe that's a Black woman because it's gonna be such a big brand. You're not even gonna know that it's her at this point. You're gonna think it's a different Tabitha Brown because it's gonna be so big. But it's gonna get there because you support it. You buy the air fryer, you buy the cutting board, you buy the aprons, the oven mitts, you buy all of the Tabitha Brown branded stuff until it becomes so synonymous with Kleenex, Tide.
we need all that.
This is how you grow brands. Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
I thank you for that.
No, when I tell you it hit my spirit,
Yeah.
but sometimes I got to say things to put it in perspective. It's like, wait a second. I even had to talk to myself and be like, wait, don't get so familiar with your sister that you forget to put the message out of what this really is.
Yeah.
This ain't a fish fry. This is not a cupcake bake sale
We're selling
situation
plates this weekend.
Yeah.
It ain't that.
No, this is a generational change. That's going to change more lives than just her family. This is going to build factories.
The Lord confirms. I have said this to Chance. This is how God be working. Like, I receive it.
All right. So now that guy, I mean, now I don't know if he was or if he wasn't, but I believe that he might have been addressing, what was said. Let me get to the chat. Big Woo Gang. Yeah, he was at his juggler for sure, but definitely warranted. Exactly. Angela in the building. The musty mouth motherfucker got the nerve to speak on Tab like that. Exactly. Renee Brown said Walmart was trying to get her product, but Tabitha wasn't going for whatever they tried to offer. She stood on business. Y'all say classy clap back. That's a word. The generational change. Tabitha is doing good and making her money with her husband used to be a police officer over there in Maryland, in DMV, and she retired him and still killing it. Exactly. That's my thing. He's offering business advice, but this lady came in the game much later than he was in the game and passed him 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. Okay? Meanwhile, he's over there, again, selling his product for 70% off. Can y'all tell me the exact number? Did he take it from 70% and then said, well, never mind that. I'm selling everything for $40. Was it $40? Was it $45? I'm not just making this up, am I? What was that number? Was he selling everything for $40? Meanwhile, she over there married with her kids, maintaining her life, doing her thing, and he over there still got to buy ass or dick or whatever he buying over there in another country. Talk about that. Okay. Heidi, thank you for the super sticker, my love. Thank you for always supporting the channel. I appreciate you. Y'all said that's right. She's going to be on that shelf with Auntie Jemiah and Uncle Ben's rice, Miss Butterworth syrup. Stop playing with her, Darius. I know that's the real truth. I don't play about my Tabitha. I support her 1,000%. I'm a day one Tabitha Brown fan. Exactly, Charlene. That lady don't mess with nobody. He's a hater. Probably need the extra money for Bali. DC Mushmouth ass has the nerve, can't even keep a restaurant open to save his motherfucking life. You're welcome. Thank you, Lisa. Lisa Hannah Davis is in the building. Y'all make sure y'all following Feeding Souls with Chef and Tay. Down to the Facebook, down to the motherfucking YouTube. And I'm sorry, Facebook and Instagram. Now, another thing I saw, and I'll open up the panel here in a second. Another thing I saw. Now, I'm going to say this. Now. Matter of fact, let me stop this for a second. Vodka. Won't nobody talking about you. Won't nobody messing with you. Ain't nobody said nothing towards you about you. At least I shouldn't say nobody. I'm going to say, I know I haven't. Nobody on the team have it. Carmen hasn't. Said nothing about you and your collaboration. If you want to be used, you go ahead and be used. Mighty funny, as soon as you hit them 300,000 followers, here comes somebody. Okay? So ain't nobody said nothing about you being used. You can be used as much as you want to be used. But I'm going to tell you where I have a problem at. Let me pull this up. Because, see, of course, you always swear that you ain't doing nothing. You always swear that you ain't messing with nobody. You always swear that people starting with you. But I'm going to tell you where I have a problem. Oh, shit. Shit. I think about 3 Cash App just came in at one time, and I see one of them, at least one or two of them was a big one. I heard something. Angelic Angela is in the motherfucking building with the tremendously huge Cash App. She said, I'm back. I miss you. I miss you too, Angela. Thank you so much, my love. Donna is in the building with the big Cash App. Thank you, Miss Donna. Sarita is in the building with the big Cash App. Thank you, Sarita. Angela M is in the building with the big Cash App for the Cash App being back. Okay, I had stopped, left off right there. Thank y'all all for the Cash App. Thank y'all for supporting the channel. I appreciate you, my loves. We are back and the Cash App is back. Now, let me play this because I'm going to tell you another thing. Now, I'm not comparing Carmen with Tabitha. Let's get that out the way because I know we got some simple-minded people going to watch this live. But what I am saying on this particular situation, Carmen wasn't bothering nobody. Okay? Now, damn it, why is... Let's see, that's going to piss me off. Hold your line. Users. Now I'm clicking on... See, that's just absolutely ridiculous. Okay, let me see. Hold your line now. See, as soon as I have some shit Maybe I could go here. As soon as I have some shit saved, and I'm going to the right place, it wants to act a fool. Now, why in the hip hop hell? I've been clicking the same thing all of this time. You know what? Let me go here. Now it's relocated. Okay, here we go. I found it. All right, so let me just play this, and I'm gonna play the audio. Y'all already know this is Vodka who we talking about. I'm gonna play the audio now. Y'all listen for yourself, and I want you to listen, and I want you to listen good, and I want you to listen with the end result of you comprehending. Okay, I want you to listen to what's being said. Okay, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna minimize it. You should be able to hear now.
Hey, Avis, we back. I'm back too. Because when I was going through my page, my phone, and I was looking at a video coming from another content creator, Lisa.
Y'all should be able to
when I was
hear,
in
right?
Tennessee, I happened to be on my personal page, and all of a sudden, I see a blank screen on there that says this video will return soon. Okay. Now, I'm not bothering anyone.
Of course you're not.
I'm not bothering anyone. I don't know why people have to be so hateful, so devious, and it's so pathetic and outrageous. Now, I know you on here. Why are you reporting my page? Why is anyone reporting my page? And Facebook, you are allowing people to sit back and report a content creator's page. For what? Because a person don't like someone? I don't bother you all, and I don't think of you all.
Now, of course, this is after the collab with the seasonings. We just listen.
Hey, it is very shame. It's so shameful, and it's pathetic. And if you all think that you're making your life any better by doing what you're doing, by reporting someone's page, and I don't bother you all, so I think what we need to do as people is we need to start contacting Facebook. We need to start contacting Facebook and complain, especially when it comes to them reporting pages. Now, you all can go back and look. The video is gone. The live is gone. And I'm asking you all, this is what I'm asking you all. Contact Facebook. Talk about, ask to speak to someone, see what's going on or whatever. Because this has to stop.
Y'all just
and probably so, but a person can collab with whomever they want to collab with. Just because they're not collabing and they're hating, it doesn't mean it's the end of the world. It doesn't mean it's the end of the world.
It's coming. She always.
The jealousy and hate has gotten totally ridiculous. And they should be ashamed of themselves to even to wake up, to go to sleep at night, wake up in the morning, go to sleep at night miserable, wake up in the morning miserable. And expect for their day to be so great. Your day will never be great as long as you keep carrying hatefulness in your heart. It will never be great. You can't stop a person from doing what they want to do. sad.
Hold on, y'all. It's coming. Cross of her ears are bleeding. She keeps giving these long pauses trying to get her words together. I know she can't hardly talk and spell and write and read.
Because they feel, let me tell you all something. In order for someone to report something, to report someone's page, because that Facebook deals with robots, okay? And when a person reports your page, and for them to take your page away, they have to put on that report as if there's nudity, there's something to do with a child, there's something to do with gun violence. They're using the high and the highest most and the highest lie.
The highest most
to report
lie.
Someone's page.
Girl.
And to have it removed.
The highest most. The fuck is the highest most?
We all know that there's no nudity. We all knew that there was no gun violence. We all know all of that.
The highest most. Get the highest most hell out of here. Shut the fuck up.
Exactly. And it's very sad and it's very shameful.
Hold on, y'all. It's gonna get to it. It's gonna lock in my point here. Just hold on.
Why is it? Because I showed the I Got You season, the I Got You peach lemonade. Everybody know who you are that's reporting the page. You're making yourself so obvious.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. You heard it right.
Yes, someone reported my page. And we all know who they are or who she is. We all know it's you.
Okay. Okay now. All right.
Why are you so angry and bitter?
All right. So it ain't just me making shit up. I just want to be clear. It ain't me making shit up. Now you can't give me no fucking subliminal.
I want to know, how do a person expect for their life to be great when they have so much hate and jealousy in their heart?
I just want to be clear. Because don't give me no fucking subliminal. And then like I'm not supposed to know who you talking about. Now I want to play something else real quick, because as one of her, I don't know if it was a supporter or not, as one of the people who were watching her live, you know, just like you all heard what you heard, just like I heard what I heard, I'm not gonna start today and start acting like on today that I'm stupid. You give me the contact clues, I'm gonna figure them out. Now everybody know who she talking about, just like she fucking said. Now here comes somebody, whether it was a supporter or not a supporter, in her live that called out and said, oh, I know who you talking about. Why you think it's them? And this is what she had to say, and then we're gonna get into it. Hold on, that's the right. Is that the right one? Hold on, that might not be the right one. Hold your line. That's not the right one. Hold your line. Matter of fact, I know exactly how to get it. 10. Okay, here we go. Right here. Here go the right one, baby. Here go the right one, baby. My computer trying to act a fool. But I got your number. Here go the right one, baby. Now, after we heard what we heard, this how she gonna try to play in somebody's face who heard exactly what we heard as well.
Sam, you're gonna ask me, how do you know it's her? Did I tell you who it was? I didn't say who it was.
Somebody asked her, how do you know it was Carmen? Okay, let's be clear. This is her response. The fuck?
Sam, you're gonna ask me, how do you know it's her? Did I tell you who it was? I didn't say who it was, did I? Did I? I didn't say who it was. I didn't mention no name. So what are you talking about?
I'm so tired of you playing in people's motherfucking face. Ain't nobody stupid. Ain't nobody fucking stupid. Bitch, we know who the fuck you talking about. Ain't nobody stupid saying they stupid. I'm not stupid. Everybody on this live who know who the fuck you was talking about. First of all, let me tell you something. When that Facebook video goes away and it says we're processing, that happens to a lot of us. Now, maybe somebody, people. If you got 500 people on your live, 1,000 people on your live, maybe somebody is reporting your live. I don't know if that's what triggers the live to say processing. Maybe so. However, for you to sit and say and accuse Carmen and Ortega for reporting your live, you done lost your motherfucking rabbit ass, slick ass, duck lip ass motherfucking mind. You need to fucking take some of that juice out your lip because it's going to your motherfucking head. Now, when that thing says processing, that happens to a lot of pages, including mine. And it says processing, they're going to check what they want to check, and the video going to be back up. You can't sit your big ass motherfucking lips there and imply that was fucking Carmen or Ted, whatever. You don't know who the fuck it is. You sop lip, juicy lip motherfucker, you motherfucking water fountain lip bitch. You can't sit up there and say that was Carmen just because, oh, it must be Carmen because I got you. I'm over here with this seasoning. Bitch, don't nobody give a fuck. Ain't nobody paying your ass no motherfucking attention over there with that seasoning. You can be used as much as you want to be used for the 300,000 followers that you have to see what can come out of that. We don't give a fuck. Ain't nobody gave a fuck. If Carmen would have gave that much of a fuck, she wouldn't have sold her portion. If she gave that much of a fuck. Let's be clear. Let's be very clear. Now, I just want you to leave people the motherfucker alone. How you act over there, how you so motherfucking innocent, and you don't bother nobody. I don't bother nobody. I don't start no drama. I don't start no mess. Who? Me? Not me. Y'all know me. I don't start nothing. I don't do nothing. Everything that they do, somebody do it to me. It's not me. Y'all know me. I don't like no mess. You lying bitch. I'm so sick of you getting on this motherfucking internet pretending you somebody you motherfucking not. At this point, do you even know who you are? Because I know you a lying ass, sneaky ass bitch. Every time I look at your face, you like you motherfucking the Grinch who stole Christmas. You and that Grinch look motherfucking just alike. I don't trust you. I don't believe you. I don't believe nothing you say. I wouldn't stand beside you. You're sneaky. You're going to be sneaky with that. You're going to be sneaky with this. You still that man that from that motherfucking married man. You sleep with married men. You do all kind of shit and then act like, oh, me, I believe in God. God is blessing me. And do you believe in the Lord? And does everybody's coming against me. You lying ass, trifling ass, sneaky motherfucking conniving ass bitch. Now I'm going to open up the StreamYard. Anybody have anything to say or to join, they can. Okay. You motherfucker want people to leave you alone. You leave people alone. Want nobody fucking standing about your ass all this motherfucking time, and you wanna do backhanded slick shit like you put that cop car in your window. See, you the type of bitch like to do little slick easy beasy wincy shit, and then when somebody call you out on it, you say, I didn't say no name. I didn't do that. Yo, I can't stand a bitch like you. I didn't say her name. Did I say her name? You motherfucking Steve Urkel ass bitch. Did I do that? Yes, the fuck you did. Yes, I was waiting for this StreamYard to open up. I swear, if I could have done telepathy, I was saying, please open up the StreamYard because I can't stand Marion's ass. Lioness. My thing is, hello, Darnell. How you doing? Hello, chatters. Hello, nosy neighbors. Everybody, Lena, Penny, everybody. Listen. When I saw a piece of that live, first of all, I can't take her for too long, and when I do watch her lives, which are rare, I make sure I don't look at her. I hear the voice for a little while, see what she's saying. Her gremlin looking big moat, mush moat, raw soul. First of all, when I went, the reason why I went to see this live is because I think I saw someone say something about her having something to say about someone is, people are talking about her collab. First of all, don't nobody give a fuck about you or Twist Mouth. That's what I call Karina. Stop calling her boss lady. I get a tingle in my brain when I hear people call her boss lady. She is not anyone's boss. Okay? Second of all, her and Marion talking subliminals all the time. And we always know they're talking about Carmen. I'm glad someone called her out and said, how you know it was her? Oh, how you know? How you know I was told, bitch? Because you was. Right. You fucking damn near 87 fucking years old, and you still gonna sit there and act that way? Why? Bitch, you almost in a nursing home, and you talking shit? Why? And talking shit and not backing it up when that lady. This bitch has not produced one receipt since David and Goliath. She hasn't put out one receipt. But Crown, Facebook can tell. Facebook can tell. Facebook can tell that you're a low rate bitch that's trying to be like Carmen and have what Carmen has. See, they're not jealous of Carmen's looks or even really Tay. They're jealous of what that energy that people feed off of when they're around Carmen. Every morning, Karina wakes up and she sees I Got You. She sees Carmen. Every morning. Anytime she signs something, anytime she gets a call, anytime she gets paid for something, it says I got you. That's Crown. After all of this time, all of this time, you're still chasing the people who Carmen was or are connected to. Right. You didn't know Marion. You didn't know her. Now, nope. This time, later, you're still after the people. You was after Kim and or Shrek. Oh, you wanted to be in the basketball court with them. You was after, let's do this, the Bonky D's and all of them. Everybody who Carmen had connected herself to. Now we are here, almost here 2 years later, however long it's been, I don't fucking know. And now you're after Marion. Now, word on the curb is, I heard you've been trying to get Marion number for about a year. You've been stuck for about a year now. But you not only can you not let Carmen go, you can't even let go of the people who she was a fucking affiliated with. You're right. You got it. And no matter what she does, I watch her stupid little live sometimes, 5 minutes in spurts. And because I just want to see that, I don't know. I guess I like to watch the car crash a little bit because she had her live the other day talking about, in subliminals. Oh, if I'm going to feed people or help people, I don't ask people for help and all of this next other shit. Okay, so if that's the case and you're a millionaire driving this fancy car and you have all this money and you're so busy and your business is booming, how do you have time to pay attention to someone you feel that is low rate, lower than you? How do you have so much time and energy to do a whole 45-minute live just to talk about her? If your collaboration is so built on business and it is so productive, why are you and Marion not doing lives together to get more business in?
Why is it y'all got to talk about Carmen? Why?
Still fucking clout chasing, and now she chasing the clout from Marion with them three. It's mighty funny how that just clicked over the 300,000 followers, ain't it?
Oh my goodness! Look at that.
Mighty fucking funny, ain't it?
Mighty funny. Mighty funny. Mighty funny. It's sad. It's sad to watch her. Both of them, Marion and Karina. She is not a boss lady. She is nothing. She was nothing when Carmen sold her part of the business, which Carmen built from scratch. I want people to remember, even though Carmen's face is not on that company anymore or on the seasonings, that is Carmen's seasoning. That is her creation. The lemonades is her creation. The cooking book, her creation. Yeah, she might have had help, but it's hers.
Right.
And it will always be hers. Always, no matter what. Anytime anyone here, I got you, they think of Carmen. They don't think of Twist Mouth.
And just because she sold it doesn't eradicate the fact that she created it.
Exactly. That's what I don't understand why people and I don't want to mention the low lives, the slime, because they're not important. I want to they sit every day and they talk about this woman and her wife and Carmen and her wife are living their lives, and the fact that they're not feeding into it is driving them crazy.
And then Carmen has said. Now I'm gonna just restate. Bless you. I'm gonna restate Carmen's own business, not tell her business. Right? Carmen has stated she could possibly on a weekend or on one of her events make $10,000-$20,000. And I don't know if that's unfathomable to people because they in 6 months maybe can't make that. But she literally and actually, and I have seen with my own eyes, can make over $20,000 in a couple of days.
I believe that. I believe that because I know people who have trucks and are out there. They can make that much and more, especially if they're as well known as Carmen. Got people driving 10,000 fucking miles spending gasoline to come see them. She's getting paid, and they felt like she was gonna fall. They wanted her to fall, and she has not fallen. And if she had fallen, she has gotten the fuck back up and kept it moving.
Because you thought all of her livelihood was attached to Facebook.
Yes.
But clearly it's not, baby.
No.
Clearly she's not that girl. Because if she don't have her Facebook, guess what she do? Go make her money how she knows she can make her money.
Yes. And I've heard Karina say, "Oh, I don't really need to be on Facebook, I don't. It's not my life. And I don't have to be here, asking people for support and all of that." Right, because Carmen built the business and she built the fan base for the business. Most of them have dropped off because I know I haven't ordered seasonings since Carmen sold that business. I love the seasonings, but I'm not giving my money to Karina. So a lot of people fell off. So guess what? You have to rebuild it, but you so fucking boring and full of fuck. Nobody gives a flying fuck about you. So that's why you get so excited when people, do the VIP thing that you got and all that stupidness. Don't nobody give a fuck.
Girl, she said the collaboration of the year.
Oh my God.
As if fucking baby, she said the collaboration of the year as if motherfucking AT&T bought out fucking Sprint or T-Mobile.
Right. Yes.
Bitch, there was no fucking collaboration of no motherfucking year. What year?
When I saw that shit, I was like, ooh, she teamed up with who? Walmart? Let me get Target. Who she got?
Right.
And when I saw Marion frowsy ass, I said, what wanted blood clot? What's this?
The collaboration of the year. What year?
She full of fuck.
1957?
She full of fuck.
The collaboration of 1957. My God, on today.
They full of shit. They full, and Marion's daughter she tried to get Marion's daughter in it too, and all.
Oh,
Like, it's still not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
Thank you for saying that. Okay, something else I want to show too. Hold on, or let you hear. Let me see which one it's gonna be.
Please don't put her up there. I just ate. I don't want to see her. Just play the sound.
I'm gonna play the sound. So listen. Now, here's another thing that's a possibility of happening. Now, it's too many eyes and too many ears and too many fingers and too many fucking brains gonna be in this motherfucking picture. Now, somebody say they give it 3 months. Somebody say they give it 6 months. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but I want you to hear this motherfucking shit right here.
Oh, you guys.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I want you to hear this shit right motherfucking here. Now, one of the daughters was there as they were celebrating this collab of
The century.
I just want to let you know one of them was there as they celebrate this collab of the century now. And I'm gonna put this on. I'm gonna put this down. I'm gonna bring it over here. Now I want y'all to hear this. Y'all should be able to hear it.
Oh, you guys are doing a boomerang. Yeah. We don't do none of this stuff. Come on.
Cheers, everybody.
What is it? The collab of what?
The century.
The century.
The century.
Oh, God.
Even without ice and everything.
Hold on, it's coming.
I'm sorry,
I can do that once a year.
I have an idea.
Once a year.
You guys tomorrow. I have an idea. Yeah.
Now, did you hear when the daughter said, "I have an idea"? She said it twice. Did y'all hear Karina in the background say, "Uh-oh"? Like here we go with the bullshit. Here we go with the bullshit. I want to play because you got to hear it good. You got to hear the uh-oh. You got to hear the uh-oh. You got to hear the uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bitch, I said not the uh-oh. Oh, somebody said play it again. Oh, you best believe. I said if people don't show you who they are, but if you miss the little slight sight of who the fuck they are, you a motherfucking miss out on a lifetime. Let me play it again. You damn right I'm gonna play it again. Hold on, here you go. I ain't gonna play all, man. I'm gonna play the whole thing. Watch out for the uh-oh.
Oh, you guys are doing a boomerang. Yeah. We don't do none of this stuff. Come on.
Cheers, everybody.
What is it? The collab of what?
The century.
The century.
The century.
Oh, God.
Even without ice and everything.
Oh.
Such a good sipper.
I'm sorry,
I can do that once a year.
I have an idea.
Once a year.
You guys tomorrow. I have an idea. Yeah, I do. Okay.
Ideas.
Yeah.
Ideas are good. As soon as we get through this.
Oh, you got.
Bitch, if that ain't so motherfucking telling, I don't know what the fuck. Somebody said, shut up. like, do you realize we can hear you? She said, uh-oh. Like, did you realize we can hear you? And then, did you hear how awkward it got?
Yes.
That was Kat had to say something to break the awkwardness.
Yes, she did.
And then she said, let me try to keep it moving with saying, yeah, when we get finished with this, we might can explore that. Let me just, I ain't gonna play the whole thing. I'm just gonna play the last little piece. Hold on, here we go.
I have an idea.
Once a year.
You guys tomorrow. I have an idea. Yeah, I do. Okay.
Ideas.
Yeah.
Ideas are good. As soon as we get through this.
Girl, uh-oh.
Ideas are good. Basically, keep that shit to yourself because I'm the boss because I was given that name by Carmen, and I want to keep up that profile of I am the boss. So I'm gonna need you to sit your frowsy half a second ass down. You're not. You don't. I don't give a fuck about your idea. That's what that meant.
I got to add to my soundboard. I have to add to my soundboard. Do you hear me?
Oh, if Petty was a person, I
Do
can't.
you hear me? I have to add to my soundboard. Do you hear me?
Please do.
The collab of the century.
Please do.
So,
Please do.
a tingle in the brain, crown. When
Yeah.
I tell y'all, I heard that shit. I said, not because I already knew it was at least two of the daughters there. You know, the one that might be a little bit got some sense, and the one who sometimes don't have no sense. Both of them was there. But the one who got some sense, at least most of the times that I've seen her, is the one with the idea. And then when she said, and then she receded, she said, yeah, I do. I got the idea. Yeah, I do. It was so much sense. See, a lot of people online in real life or whatever, they can't interpret no context clues. They don't have a clue. They don't have a fucking clue about how to read in between some shit. Bitch, that was loud as fuck.
Yes.
You hear me?
Yes, it was.
That was like, oh, here we go. I knew it was gonna be some shit, and here we go already.
Mm-hmm. And what they're gonna realize about Karina is that she's full of herself. She likes to embellish what's going on in her life. Her main focus is making Carmen jealous, and it's not working. So she will try to do whatever it takes to make Carmen feel like she's missing out on something. Carmen already been there, done that. She built the business already. That's her baby. All right. Just because her baby is no longer in her possession, it doesn't mean it's not her baby. It didn't come from her womb. It came from her. And none of them could ever take that away from her. Ever. No matter what they do or say. That's why I'm gonna always go hard for Carmen, because I already see that it no matter what people have tried, I've watched them do this for the last 3 years, and it's shaking her, but she's not stirred.
Crown, Carmen is the strongest woman I know in this life that I've had.
Oh man, yes. Yes.
I've seen some strong women. I've had some strong women in my family.
Mm-hmm.
But Carmen and her ability to keep showing up and not giving a damn.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like when I tell you, that is like, it blows my mind, just that part of her alone.
Yeah.
To keep showing up and to not give a damn. Baby, she done been on here. She done had black eyes from her dental surgery. She tried to put on the shades, and I guess the shades was getting on her nerves. She pulled the shades off and showed all the black eyes. But I said she don't give a fuck. She came over here with them little bitty dentures on. Came over here with all of that. Didn't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck.
Nope.
I don't know when y'all gonna realize she don't give a fuck and go on about your motherfucking life and carry on. Can you show us something about your life? And another thing, I got a couple more things to say. I want that other motherfucker to stop using the word deployed.
I knew you were gonna get to that.
I want you to stop using the motherfucking word deployed. Bitch, you is not deployed nowhere. Bitch, you is not the National Guard. Bitch, you is not the Army. You is not the military. You're not even the national anthem.
Oh my God.
Why do you keep using the word deployed? Bitch, ain't nobody deployed your ass no motherfucking where. Who deployed you?
See, she wants to. She want to make it more than what Carmen just did in Asheville. She wants to make herself seem relevant. So Carmen did what she did in Asheville to feed them people and help thousands of people. So all of a sudden, her big back fucking frowsy ass is deployed somewhere. You need to be deployed to some kind of fitness center. I'm working out too. You should come work out with me.
I just told her I lost 35 pounds. Come on and deploy your ass over here to join what I'm doing. Why would she keep using that word?
She wants to make herself look important.
And there was something else I had to say. But Lynn, hey, how you doing, love? Come on, tell us what you had to say. Maybe I can think of it later.
Hey guys. Hey Crown, I missed you.
Hi, missed you too. How you doing, girl? I ain't heard your voice in so long.
I know it's been a minute. But
Yes.
I had to say the same thing. I cannot stand Marion. Cannot stand her. And
Whew.
unbothered people ever, especially about when they think someone took their lives down. Oh, she took my live down, even though I didn't see that live until Darnell just played it. But they always accusing somebody of taking down their lives, and they show how angry they are, even though they're supposed to not be bothered by it. Oh, we don't need this Facebook money. I'm retired. I get a pension. Oh, I don't need this Facebook money. Look at my Aflac. I don't need this.
Not the Aflac.
You know, the daughter said that. The daughter said the Aflac.
Wait a minute, not the Aflac.
I can't do this. I can't.
That's a supplemental.
Not the supplemental.
Not the supplemental.
Not the supplemental. The Aflac. No, not the. You right. You right, girl. Keep on talking, girl, because you on point.
You got me at the Aflac. You got me at the Aflac now. Now I'm stuck froze. I'm stuck froze. Can't move at the Aflac. Not the supplemental.
The supplemental. Oh
Yeah.
God, I can't breathe.
Aflac, it said if you go in the hospital for 10 days, we'll pay you. If you go in the hospital for 10 days, we'll pay you 20. We'll pay you 10,000. The Aflac. Child, not the Aflac. So the Aflac is carrying them over. What was it about the Aflac?
No.
I'm sorry. When you said it, I just got lost. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be quiet so I can listen.
No, when the daughter lives kept getting taken down, and she was trying to show her other income, like I got these checks. I know you guys remember that when she was showing the Aflac checks. And I'm saying that they make it seem like they're not bothered by that the Facebook money doesn't mean anything, but it does. If it didn't, they wouldn't pitch such a fit when they think somebody took their lives down. You know, she wouldn't be going crazy. Like, you know, well, even though Miriam was kind of calm about it on that live there, but they always get so upset about somebody taking their lives down. You do depend on Facebook money. Just say that. You do.
That bitch wasn't calm. She was stirring up. It was Hurricane Milton going on in her fucking heart.
Not Milton.
When I tell you I'm gonna have to get over the Aflac, I can't get over it. I'm so stuck.
But
I just need somebody to help me get over it.
And you know the collab, and when Darnell said earlier, he said because you know she can't read and spell and all that. I was in the car.
He can't read, spell, or write. He just all of the things, like he says, all of the things. Okay.
Hey, who is? Hey, Sean.
Hi.
Oh shit. Wait a minute now, Shart. Something is causing a tremendous feedback. It's a large one.
Let me mute my line. Maybe I don't know.
I know it has to be something from Shart because it just happened when she came in. Maybe she's gonna get it together over there. It was something else I want to say. Hey, let me see. Shart, you want to try again?
Yeah, can you hear me? If you hear some dogs barking, excuse my dogs. Can you hear me?
Oh,
okay.
No, we can hear you good now.
We can hear you.
Till you're ready. I'm gonna put it on mute till you're ready. My dog is barking.
We ready now. Hey, Benjamin.
I just wanted to chime in on my tab. I was really upset about that. I was the one who you read my comment. I'm an A1 Day One fan with her, and I support her to the most fullest. But
We hear your dogs, but we don't hear you. It's a doggy dog world.
But at the same time, do your research before you do start talking about people, because that lady Tab does not talk about a person in the world.
Now you're talking about me. You're talking about Darius.
I'm talking about Darius, of what he said about Tabitha.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, love.
I wanted to chime and give my input on that. I'm a total number one supporter of hers. Everything that she comes out with, I have in my house.
Because Char, isn't she such a blessing? She's so
Yes, she
full
is.
of
She
light.
is. She
She's
is.
so full of light. When Wendy Williams, one of the biggest names on TV, came after her, look what she gave her. She gave her love and light.
Yes,
Like
Yes.
she didn't, like I would probably be cussing William Williams out right now for real. You know what I'm saying? Like she did not give her that. So I honestly feel like, and I'm not exalting her like she's Jesus or God or whatever, but what I'm saying is, if when you have a good example of a human being in this world, they deserve protecting. Now, did she ask for my protection? No. But what I'm saying is, I recognize the light that she walks in, and it's inspirational. It's inspiring. It's something to look up to. I don't know if I'll ever meet that, but even when she has somebody coming out her as big of a name as Wendy Williams, look what she said as a result. And I just don't feel like she deserves this from him. He's probably clout chasing as he does. Like that's why he's on. That's why he's on Carmen's ass all the time. That's why he's on. He's on all of the women's ass all the time. So I just wanted to say that. But Shar, go ahead, love, and then we'll get to Lady J.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Like I said, right now, and I have a quote that I love that she says. And by the way, he talked so much stuff. I literally just had her new line that just dropped 2 weeks ago. She has some new product that came out, and I actually have her one water bottle that's sitting right here beside me while I'm home recovering from my surgery. And it's a water bottle, and it says, and I live by this. It says, "Have a good day, but if you can't, don't you dare go messing
Go
up
mess
nobody
it up for
else's."
anybody else's. Yes, that's the line right there.
And I live by that, but people need to do the background on Tab. I call it Tab. On Tab, she has a story to tell. She went through a lot. I have all her books. I listen to her audiobooks. She has a story to tell. She has so much that she has much more that God has for her. But don't sit here and knock somebody else's blessings. I mean, what are you doing? Clout chasing? Don't do that. And I was in the comments, and when I was on the live yesterday, when I was listening to it, because what brought my attention, I seen Tab. I'm like, what? Well, I know you ain't talking about Tab. But then he was getting mad because everybody was in the comments going in on him. Like you don't, this lady don't speak nothing about you. Nothing. Just nobody.
And nobody.
Leave that lady alone.
And mind you, he's been trying to get in that level of
notoriety.
Notoriety. Thank you. That's a word that fits right in, because he's been trying to do it with Kev on Stage. Now, Kev on Stage, he slipped into there, and mind you, Kev on Stage had to denounce him.
Yep.
So he's been trying to get into a higher arena of Black excellence, but these people of Black excellence don't have that much scar tissue, baby. And I'm not talking about just from your surgeries, all of the surgeries you had. They don't have that much scar tissue. So he's been actually trying to get into that level of Black excellence, and he was almost there with Kev on Stage, but Kev on Stage had to denounce him. Tabitha Brown would never see him. You know, and anybody who knows him and knows the real him, that's why that man said this is not the Chitlin circuit. Now, yes, maybe you've made $1 million. I don't think you have $1 million in your bank account. But yes, you've made $1 million. But I believe Tabitha Brown and many more of these people have $1 million in a bank account. So you're still thriving to be. But you're going about the wrong ways by trying to get there. Again, you got denounced by Kev on Stage. I never forget that. So Shar, I feel and hear exactly what you're saying. And you know, I feel you on the fact of, just like I said in the beginning, this lady out of everybody, She does not bother anybody. It's kind of like we have certain people who you're just not gonna fuck with. And I'm gonna tell you another one. You know, Claire Huxtable.
Oh yes.
You know, it's certain people who you just not gonna fuck with. Now, Bill Cosby messed up his shit, but Claire Huxtable is still that girl.
Mm-hmm.
And it's certain people who you're not gonna fuck with, and we don't give a damn what they could have did and should have did and what you would have done if you was them and all this shit. Leave their name out your motherfucking mouth. Because I can tell you what you could have did is not have them businesses fail.
Right.
I can tell you what you could have did is not had that motherfucking Better Business Bureau. I can tell you what you could have did is not got ran out of the state of Georgia. Can never open a business in the state of Georgia again. I can tell you what you could have did. You could have paid them employees that money instead of running off and act like, oh, your mental health was so whatever. I can tell you what you could have did. You can stop fucking with people all the motherfucking time. And then when that shit come back on your ass so much, oh, you got to take some days for your mental health. It's the mental health motherfuckers that's always messing with some motherfucking body. Why don't you take your psychotropics and leave people the motherfucking hell of fucking alone? Hey, Lady J.
Hey, everybody. And don't forget, Sonny got him first from the network. That's what his downfall.
Lady J, tell us about Sonny because I wasn't there. Tell us about Sonny, what she did because I missed it. I missed that period of time.
During that time, she was there. She was bringing him on to the food shows. He got to talking that trash, and you can go back. I don't want to spend a lot of time on it. And it started with her, and she got him blackballed. He was at the Food Network door. And then it was another cook after that, yeah. And then his credit card scam. So everything started catching up to him. And she badmouthed him really bad. So yeah, he can't get into that circle no more because he was at the door with Sonny. She brought him on. So he was doing so much scamming. And then that credit card, fixed credit. And sometimes if you listen, I know you all don't listen to him, but he'll even go in there talking about how good his credit is. Well, you scammed, so we know you know how to get the black card and the blue cards. Right. So he full of shit.
And I do remember, Lady J, that credit card business they deemed to be illegal in the state of Georgia, and that was one of the several businesses that he had an issue with in Georgia. He can't even open a business in Georgia no more.
No, and he's still having issues with that. They're still the Better Business Bureau. They're telling people stop doing work with him, stop ordering his products because some people are getting him, some are not. He's trying to go off on it. He's a flop. He's a mess. He's not even worth looking at. You look at his numbers going down. Anybody paying Darius no attention, going over there to Bali and get scammed over there with Tommy because that's what he finna do. That's what he finna do. And that same thing with Marion and her 3 daughters that she took up there. And that one that was talking is the one she lived with. They're supposed to be doing they're going to do some little show together because she, says she just thinks so highly of her, the way she speaks, she sings, she does poetry, she's in the studio. So, yeah, so they were all there looking real. And it was the look for me. When she said she had an idea, you had to see the look of everybody in the room. That's when it just got really awkward.
You really did, Lady J, and I wanted to play it, but these people be copyright now. They said,
but that was priceless.
But wasn't it something?
That was priceless. I was like, hell no. I was rolling. I said that lady is not going to let y'all come in there with no ideas. Now she's letting you get a little bit of it. And my thing is, how you running the business with her from another state? You ain't. I mean, it's always so much.
Lady J.
Uh-oh. Can you hear me?
Uh-oh.
Hello?
Uh-oh. She ain't got it yet, y'all. She ain't got it. Lady J.
Yes, can you hear me?
I say, uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, but it was the look. And I got the look. I'm looking at the phone. It's the look. You gotta put the look. You needed the look. You should have seen Corinna's face. But I'm going to tell you one other thing I want to say, and then I want to tell you about that deployment. When they went to that Tennessee party, they threw shade before they got out the hotel when she got in the car. She told me she had some kick-ass sauce or something. Corinna said something to the effect, she's like, oh yeah, that's good. She said, but some people, if they knew how to act, they wouldn't have had their ass kicked. And then it was something else she said, but it's right when they getting ready to go to the soul food party they went to over the weekend. I said, y'all is just messy as shit. Just messy.
Yeah.
But they messy as hell. It was on her cool, but they get into this car. She brought her car. And Marion rides with her. I said, y'all messy, but you always, somebody did something to you, but y'all won't keep your damn mouth shut.
They try to act like they're so innocent and everything, like they've not done nothing, because they're subliminal queens. That's what they are.
They are mess. And then another thing that bothers me, y'all sit here, y'all talk about chef, you talk about those seasonings are hers. All her food is terrible. Well, how is it terrible when you trying to come up on her seasonings? Because that is her seasonings.
Exactly.
So if you put it on the market, how is it that her food is so nasty? I'm sick of hearing that shit too.
And Lady J, as I told, I don't know if that was me and Crown talking. We can see Chef season her shit, and if anything, you're like, wait, is that too much season? Like, it ain't never been a time I seen Chef season nothing that I'm like, oh, you ain't put enough on it, bitch. She seasons her food and butters. It's gonna be some butter.
You can see the color, and you can see that color. But why would y'all dare go that route when this woman created these seasons? You so hungry and thirsty, she won't even change the name. She had thought about changing the name, and she had, no, I'm not gonna change it. I'm just gonna change the logo. She made these seasons, so you go sit there and tell me this woman cooked and she ain't using no season. It just don't make sense. It just don't make sense.
And still using her face and hands and everything that Karma did from them 30 years ago, still using it.
So it just don't make sense. But let me tell you about the deployment.
Okay.
Big back that got snacks in her back. And that deployment, let me tell you about Big Back. I am deployed. Okay, now.
So you're part of some sort of military.
Federal Emergency Management.
Thank you. Okay.
And we go and I'm a reservist. So when you're in those services, you have to go to demobilization. It's a process. Then you get sent out. She is working with Red Cross. I work with them. I'm looking at them as we speak. They have them come out for a period of time. I think they even get a little stipend. They don't stay long because every Red Cross worker, how y'all get out? I want to do that. They have them come out for a little while and then they go back. They call it deployment because they're around all of us that are actually deployed. That's why
I'm like, am I losing my mind? Why does she keep saying that?
Because that's the environment
that they're in.
That's the environment we're in.
It's kind of like a temp agency she's in, like, right?
So I believe she's working for Red Cross. And with Red Cross, because they sit there, they work like side by side. They do the food. I don't know whether they can also have other resources to help people find housing, a hotel. And so they have some resourceful things that they do. But they don't stay out like us. I can be out for the next 2 or 3 years if I want. So I'm deployed. I'm deployed now. And I'm deployed. I have orders. I could literally show you. I'm deployed. I'm with the government. It's deployed. For my job, I'm deployed. So I think she uses that term because that's what a lot of them, oh yeah, I got deployed. But they're just because they were asked to come out.
In all in actuality, she's volunteering.
That's what she's doing. Right. And they get a stipend because I'm telling you, I work with them. They get a stipend, they come out and they don't get to stay long. They may be out 2 or 3 weeks and then they rotate, somebody else to come, or that's all they can do, it's all they can do at that point. But it's like a stipend, but they say deployed because that's what, like when we get to, oh yeah, I was deployed. Where you deployed from? Oh, I came from, California. Oh, I deployed from, so that they talk the language. And I think that's what she does.
You brought that to this. Because I kept wondering, why did she keep using that word? Like, why? It's not making sense to me.
That's the lingo. When you're out here with all these government agencies, you're out here with the service, you're out here with everybody, military, so it's a lot going on. So that's what they use. But she won't be out that long in they call or she's on the list wherever she is, and she'll come out and do a little bit and she go back. See, whereas, and like they do put them up. I think one of the workers was telling me that I remember from the last one, they like put them up. They get to eat the Red Cross food and stuff like that. Whereas with us, it's a totally different format. And they just don't send you out. We have to go to PMC. We got to go through mobilization. I'm still in mobilization. So, and then you wait for the disaster. So that's why I say that's why everybody gets on the deployment. She's saying it because that's just the layman term that they use. But I believe she's with Red Cross or no, because she's not, and then they call it deploy. That's why she uses it. But she'll be back soon because if she's with Red Cross, they don't keep them out.
Gotcha.
They don't keep them out. Yeah, so that's what that deployment term that she keeps using. But I mean, I guess it works for her wherever she is. But yeah, that's what that is.
Because she's volunteering because. So let me ask you this: do you in your position with that? Do you have an option to say no, you don't want to go, or you have?
You have an option, but it can be counted against you. And when it's a disasters of these big, it's called all hands on deck. The president hasn't said it yet, but they bring it all hands on because Florida is really, they haven't even recovered from Helene, and then Milton came. And so that's another thing about us being deployed. Once they get out there and figure out what's the safest place for us to be, where to set up, to get the assistance to the survivors, then you go out. She went straight to a place, but you see all the Red Cross trucks, and I'm like, okay, so she went to the Red Cross. That's what she's doing.
And so that's a good enough. Ooh, cash that. So that's a good example. So you technically can decline the deployment, but it would count against you because because of your position. For her, I don't know, but I'm quite sure there's nothing to count against because she's a fucking volunteer.
Pretty much, and I think they get a stipend. But I found out tomorrow. I just know from being out with them. But I think they get a stipend.
I don't know this for sure, but when she's using that word deployment, it's something that's not sitting well with me, and then the real people that are deployed to certain areas.
Whether exactly, and that's a cool thing. That's like. Yeah, I mean, we really out there. I mean, they could be setting up. I mean, I don't know where they might be setting up food services, or I don't know exactly what she's doing with them. But and a lot of times, they're like they're not like first responders or none of that. Is that the military, they come out first for that. But yeah, I mean, so she just uses that word deploy, but she won't be long. I'll be out to next year or more because they do us for like right now it's like for 4 months, and then after the 4 months it takes years for a disaster to get cleaned up. I was in the Hurricane Irma. I was in Florida. I ran a mass shelter over there, the Arnold School. So these are not things that I've made up. These are things that I know, and I'm actually live active now, and it's a process.
Like Lena says, volunteers don't get deployed. It's a choice. When my wife got deployed, she had no choice. And if she declined, it was counted against her.
And yeah, that's what it is with me. It's counted against me. I'll go into my portal, and if they ask me and I say no, this is okay, you declined, you refused. And I think we only have the option to refuse like 2 times or something. And now they've been a little bit more lenient, like if you got an emergency, or they say, okay, if you can't come on the day, if they ask, you can always just call one of the cadres and say, okay, I can be there, in 3 days. And then they'll, allow the extension. But there was a time when I started, and I've been with them since 2015, 2014, when they rang that bell, I don't care what time of night or day, you had to be ready to go the next day. You didn't get the allowance you get now. And that's when I was out there with Puerto Rico and all of that. I've been all over. So yeah, it's not military.
When Puerto Rico, and I don't know if this is the same time, but you can tell me, when Puerto Rico had been adopted as a U.S. territory, but when that disaster came, the U.S. was slow to give them that relief. Is that the time?
We were staying on old cruise ships, the Carnival cruise ships that was not working. That's where they housed us.
Mm.
Okay, so I'm not telling you what I heard. I was there. They sent us out. We left Nevada, and they said, "Okay, we need deployment. We need to go over to Puerto Rico."
Mm.
So
So
that's how that works. I don't think she's not with no government agency because how are you there? Like there, we have to go. You have to go to a PMC. You have to go to D. You got to go to the mobilization. I have, government equipment. So like that's why I said. And then when I saw that, I said, okay, she working with Red Cross. So yeah, they always say they deploy, but they don't stay that long. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe. But they do get some kind of stipend, not much. I remember one of the guys telling me that. Because they was like, they wanted to get on. They wanted to, stay out more and stay out longer. But the Red Cross ain't going to do that. That's not how they operate. So, yeah, that's why she uses that so loosely. And even when she said it, you're right, she is a civilian. She works. Yeah, I mean, just be honest about what you're doing. I guess that's what I want to say.
And don't try
Just
to
be honest.
overhype it, but try to act like you're better than Carmen because Carmen voluntarily went over after some supporters said that they know of someone they could connect her with to help. And she didn't say she was deployed. She said she drove her ass over there after being tired from her thing and went to do another thing. And she was willing to do X amount. She had the money and the well, actually she had the money to purchase the food and pay her employees to do X amount, but then she ended up staying another day. So here it kind of I'm glad, Lady J, that you were here to kind of break that down because even if
Can I say this? So let me say this real quick, Darnell. When you're in a disaster, and I'm talking about a disaster in the middle of it, you see these people holding bags, trying to sit on the bags, sleep on the bags just to have somewhere to go. Food, water. A lot of them didn't even want to come into the shelter when we were out there in Florida. I ran that shelter. Those people are, I'm gonna sleep in my car. You had we had people in there, it's all types of people. But even when Red Cross came with all that they had and all them people came and they lined up. Those people have not eaten. Those people are hungry. Those people are thirsty. And they never missed a meal. And what Chef did, I know those people appreciate it. Okay, I don't know if she was in the right area. Any area where somebody is hungry is a good area.
Say that. Say that, Lady J. Like, you're worried about the wrong fucking thing.
The wrong thing. Because when a person is hungry, they hungry. And if you haven't seen children, families that's hungry, you would never say any of that. If you just see how it all looks. I can paint a picture and you would be like, it's unbelievable. These people have not bathed. They have not changed clothes. These people are scared to death. These people want to go back and see what they can try to recover or, see if my house is. It is so much and its emotions run high. And for somebody to say, we bring out trailers. People can take showers. This is the type of work that we do that goes on because it is about the survivors.
When you're deployed.
When I'm deployed and I'm going back and I'm going to be working. I work in a different area, but they asked me to come back and do the disaster survivors. So that's what I'm going to be doing, working with the survivors from the disaster, which entails applications for FEMA assistance, getting driver's license, getting insurance, just whatever resource I can, and working with the agencies, buses, to get the people to where they need to go. I've been doing it for years. But for people to sit here and say, oh, I can't believe they want to go to a disaster, be in it before you sit here and talk. Somebody, I don't care what it looked like to them, guess what? They needed that.
They needed it. And
who's to say?
If they didn't need it, Lady J, they wouldn't have been standing in lines to get it.
And when I tell you it's lines, it's lines. It's lines. These people, they can't even, the phone queues stay full. People trying to call in. People don't even have service. People just, it's just a lot. But
Mm-hmm.
she fed people that was hungry.
Mm-hmm.
And you can tell those people, yeah. And who knows where they came from? They could have been staying with relatives that, you know, that they were part of that disaster they can't go to. So of course you have to pick a safe haven to serve and for people to come. No, you're not going to see them in the disaster set up. It's not going to happen. So they found a place safe and people came. So I mean, I don't know what they think people are
And,
supposed to look like.
and it should also tell you because even that latter day when they went to the senior citizen community, there were young people in that line. So either by word of mouth, or either they saw them there, or maybe they was across the street. Those young people came because they wanted something to eat too.
They all are hungry. They are, you know, just to get a piece of candy or just to get a bag of chips when they serve food and all. And it's also familiar. It's also familiar to me. Like I say, I'm still in mobilization, so I don't know exactly where I'm going to be heading by the end of next week. But it's the same. The feeling's the same. They even say, "Hey, don't come here with your flashing earrings and lip gloss." No, these people, and it's true. We wear polos, our shirts, some jeans. That's it. You don't come in there draping with jewelry, smelling of perfume. These people have been left with nothing. So you have to be relatable and sympathetic with these people. And that's what I like. It is about the people. It's not about us. I don't have no high heels and dresses and sundresses. No, ma'am. That's not how this works. That's not what this is about. That is not what the mission is.
Mm-hmm.
So people have to keep, you know, you have to just stay focused on the minute. But if you've never been a part of a disaster and to be critical, I think that's wrong. I think it's wrong. I think it's wrong in every life. If anything, commend, be happy somebody got fed.
Exactly. Don't let your hatred for a person outweigh the humanity that you see them presented in front of people. That's crazy to me.
And even if she did ask for $1, it's just like because I'm on her funds only go so far. Okay, so just every little bit helps. And you know
And I
that that's another
and
500.
her tips were for her employees that were working.
Right. So why would you not? Because let me say this. Everybody out there, they getting paid. The government is paying. So is that bad that we go out and do what we do and we getting paid? Is that a bad thing? I mean, I'm just saying. So what's the
Now
difference?
I want to close it with this last thing that it was something that was brought to my attention, but as I researched it, I don't know if it's what was told to me. So initially, I was told something about, someone believed that the Worthies had broken up. Now, I have not been watching the Worthies. Um, just to be honest, they're not that exciting to me. I think Kim is funny or whatever, but just depends on the circumstance. But anyway, so I went to look. Now, I did see that there was not necessarily them together, but as I listened to the lives, at least from what Kim is saying, Charette is on a spiritual retreat or some sort to learn theology. And so that's why she hadn't been around. So I'm just saying this was brought to my attention by a couple of people, and in my findings, and not just going by what was brought to me. I heard Kim say that Charette was at some sort of, I don't know if I want to call it a spiritual retreat, but she was learning um, theology. So I don't know if anybody keeps up with them, but that's what I heard. So I wanted to say that I heard a rumor, and upon researching, I heard a counter for that rumor. I don't know which one is true, but I'm just saying everything that was presented to me and what I found when I went to research it. So I don't know if anybody has anything to say about that, if anybody even keeps up with them. And again, I don't watch them, but I did go and research when I was presented that information. I don't know if anybody can even chime in on that, but those were my findings.
I
I don't
forgot
really.
they even existed.
Yeah, exactly. I don't even
Oh,
watch them because they're boring as hell.
well, there you go.
You said who? How you spell that name again? Because I don't give a fuck.
There you
What?
Right.
go. The people have spoken. They don't give a damn. They don't give two shits. I didn't tell them to say that. I'm just telling you what the people say. They don't give two shits.
We have our own minds and our own mouths. Darnell do not have
Exactly.
batteries in our backs. Just so y'all know, for the ones who listen in the bike.
Right.
Somebody said Sharette is so weird, so no surprise, but Kim is cool. This is what the people are saying now. I'm not telling these people that I don't tell people to say a damn thing. I watched them almost 3 years. I haven't watched them in almost 3 years. My God, on today. I'm
Hey, the
bringing
word is ain't. Hey, the word is ain't worth nothing.
I'm bringing up the dead. That some of y'all not really literally the dead, but I'm just saying.
I just want to
But
tell Lady J that I appreciate her insight on everything,
very much
and
Absolutely.
so.
Absolutely. Yes.
Lady
yeah, I
J,
just wanted to say that.
I don't know how you fell off, but you fell off. But I definitely just like to Crown said, hey Tawana, just like Crown said, I was so excited when you start talking about that because I just had a general question. I'm just like, why does she keep saying she was deployed? I just didn't understand it. And so for you to come on and we weren't even talking about that, you came on and we were talking about
Vodka.
most vodka, Darius, whatever. And then for you to have that much insight on that topic was amazing to me because I, for the life of me, couldn't help understand why she kept saying she was deployed.
Yes.
I didn't understand it.
That
So
was very informative.
it very much so was. So I love you for that, Lady J. I don't know how you fell off, but I love you for that as well. And I'm sorry, Crown, I may have interrupted you. You go ahead, love, and be quiet.
No, that's okay. Basically, I was just saying that I appreciate her bringing that up, because the fact that Carmen went out there to feed these people and she asked for donations, like she said, her money could only stretch but so far. And I feel that Carmen felt that if her supporters wanted to help, it was not mandatory. She did not put a gun to anyone's head. I gave money. Lots of people gave money. Darnell gave money
Mm-hmm.
because we wanted to help her because we are not out there helping, but
Mm-hmm.
we can help to give her money. We working through her.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like our hand is helping to give out that food. We're helping Silky give out the fish and the chips and the
Mm-hmm.
this and the that. Them people don't care if they would have got one French fry. They would have been happy with one fucking French fry. For all those hating, it's just y'all just hating on this because it was Carmen. Y'all thought y'all can keep her from feeding forever. Y'all cannot keep someone like Carmen away from what her desire is. And her desire is to see people happy and fed. She's had a hard life too. And she knows what it's like. So she wants to feed and help. And she's been doing this for millions of years. If you don't believe it, look at Feeding Souls with Chef and Tay website. You'll see she's been doing this from the jump. So nothing new here.
Daria Count says Chef canceled her cruise to go feed. I do remember her saying that. That she had a cruise that she was gonna be on and that she canceled it to go feed. I do remember her saying it. Patty Plant says right now they are in search and rescue mode in Florida. Food trucks will be needed later. Myra says Kim is a dishonest backstabber and a habitual cheater. I think she is corner also. Let me tell you something. I heard something, and that was Vicky P. Vicky P, thank you for the cash out from earlier. I really appreciate it. Angela, baby, Angela, she's such a blessing. Baby, baby, Angela is such a blessing. All of you all are such a blessing. All of you all, because of your support. It helps me to continue to go on and come on the lives because of the support that you give. Because believe it or not, unless you're a huge content creator, your supporters actually and Crown, thank you. You said the super sticker. Thank you, Crown, as well. Your supporters actually help you kind of keep going along because unless you begin to be a big content creator with a lot of views, you don't get a whole lot of money from social media. So I appreciate y'all so very much. Shit, my lights was off for 6 days. I was about to cry for hot food. Exactly, Lily Coleman. Lily Coleman, I listen. I could have done nothing about your lights, but I wish I would have known that. I mean, if anything I could have done, I would have done it. Um, and you all, I will say this: it's important for us all to have some type of safety plan. Let's end this with something that we all can use. It's important for us all to have a safety plan because we never know what's going to happen. They have these light bulbs now that you can charge, and when the lights go out, you can literally plug them into the outlet and they'll stay on for 4 or 5 hours. That's a resource we can use. Of course, candles and the traditional things. We could start trying to see if we're going to get a generator for our, at least for our appliances that can keep our food frozen. Because that's one of the major things. You can be hot, your body can be hot because you don't have no air, but you can at least have something to eat. I believe in having some charcoal and some lighter fluid. And I also believe in having some of like some real non-perishables like beans and rice and stuff like that, and of course canned goods or whatever. So I'm just saying we never know what's going to happen, none of us. And as we buy this and buy that and buy this and buy that, we can also try to focus on because we can also try to focus on necessities in case something happens and we're out lives. We never know in this world. This world is getting so much crazy, and I'm not fear mongering. I want anybody to go into a panic or whatever, but I just want everybody to be prepared. I could be more prepared than I am. I don't have my generator yet. I do plan on going to my mama's house if something happened because she got hers, but I need to have my own because at the end of the day, I would want to be where I am. I have my artillery, if that makes any sense, to protect myself. I could stand to get some more artillery, but I got some big artillery to protect myself. And I need to get that generator and stop being cheap and go ahead and buy it. So I just wanted to say that as well. Let me see what y'all are saying in the comments. When you work for the Red Cross, you get paid and everything is provided from the government. So all she's doing is showing up. Chef bought it all. Thank you, CDM Triple A. I appreciate you, love. Classy Gym Lady 77 says that part because honestly, nobody's obligated to save you. Self-preservation is first. Yes, indeed. Lily Coleman says that India, that was hard, wasn't it? So yes, I love what Classy Gym Lady says. We never know if anybody's going to be there. So I showed y'all that 20-pound bag of rice was like $10 or something. Those bags of beans were like not much. And certain things, those things are heavy in starch and something to like have for your foundation. There's all sorts of things to have for your foundation to not be hungry. Also, just get some seeds. I have seeds from so many different plants that I'm not using, but if something happened, I have those seeds. So we can all do better with preparing ourselves for any type of natural disaster or anything. And like I said, there's nothing's foolproof. Your whole house can, blow down the road. We don't never know what's going to happen. But, as far as lights going out or some type of thing, we can just try to prepare, just like a first aid kit, but a first life kit or whatever.
Yes, well, and yes, I just wanted to add, please get a first aid kit, and they have kits they sell it on Amazon for like with chargers, things that can use without having to use electricity. I keep things like that, even though I live in New York City. We don't have hurricanes, but any natural disaster can happen in the city, and I don't want to be asked out.
Right.
Okay.
And
So
another
no,
thing too. Oh,
yeah.
go ahead, Karen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go
No,
ahead.
no, go ahead. I was done.
I was gonna say that now we don't know where things may happen because, like in Augusta, Georgia, I live in Michigan, but I have a lot of family, a sister, daughter, son, and nieces that live in Augusta, and they never get hurricanes, but they had the remnants from Helene, and they had no power for like 7 or 8 days.
Look at
So,
that. Yeah.
so luckily they had, the closer states. Like my daughter went to Montgomery to stay with my niece, and my sister went to South Carolina to stay with my nephew. So they had places to go. But you never know. And they said that was because of global warming. Because look at Asheville, they're in the mountains. And this lady said, of course, we didn't have any hurricane or flood insurance because we live in the mountains. We would never expect this. So they said because of global warming, now you don't know where this stuff may end up. So I think like both of you guys said, we should just always be prepared as much as we
Yeah,
can.
Amazon got a lot of stuff you can use, you can get for preparation. And yes, Carla, true, renter's insurance. I definitely have
Yeah.
that. You gotta cover yourself as much as possible, even though I'm a renter. So I don't own this place. But if something happens, everyone's out for themselves.
Yep.
So I gotta think like that. I have to think survival mode all the time, whether there's a disaster or not. And people need to think that way. And Darnell, don't think that it's making you seem like you're, fear mongering or nothing. You just telling people to be prepared for
Yeah.
anything. And
Yeah.
that's good advice.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely, believe in that. And thank you, Crown. Because like I said, I know that some stuff is kind of very balanced, or I would like to have it balanced and not like one way and all the way this way and all the way that way. So definitely not fear mongering, but it's good to be prepared. It's good to be, like literally what I explained when Carmen was helping with the hurricane. I said, don't you know that there are people who were barely making it before the hurricane? And if they were
True.
barely making it before the hurricane, what are they doing after the hurricane? Like,
Even worse.
don't be insensitive to the possibilities of people just because you might have some canned food in your pantry or some rice or some beans or whatever. Because when you go to the grocery store right there, the grocery store probably don't have that much in those areas.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know,
You gotta stay stocked. You gotta stay
Yeah.
stocked.
so let's not be insensitive to those people that actually needed a meal, or that meal helped them because they only had perishable goods or whatever. It really sickened me for Ari, big fat bloated ass driveway toting, put your dusties online for 0.5 seconds ass. Ain't nobody bought them bitches. To be on there talking that shit, talking about they were better off without her. That's such a nasty spirit you have. You're such a big, bloated, nasty ass motherfucking spirit. Like it blew my mind. What if that burnt ass man was out there and he needed help? What about that then?
Mm-hmm.
You
I
got
did
all
not know
you got,
anything about that, Darnell, until you posted that, and I could not believe it. I didn't know. I hadn't heard anything about it until you did that live. But I'm thinking, no, this bitch did not do that. No, she did not say that.
and for me to just say what I just said, they'll run there and be like, oh my God, I can't believe he said that about the burnt man. He was burnt when he was 12. I don't know when he was burnt. Honestly,
Give a fuck.
I'm not gonna say that. But I honestly want to make a point, and sometimes you have to say a drastic shit to make a drastic point, and it still doesn't resonate with your dumb ass bitches. You don't care about nobody. So if you care about that burnt man, equivalent everybody else to him and have some empathy and sympathy for everybody else like you have for him. That's the fuck I had to say. Anybody else got something to say? Because I'm finna clean up my damn
No,
room.
I'm good here. It
You
was
guys
a
have a
nice
great.
chat.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me on, Darnell.
Thank you,
Crowd,
Darnell.
I'm finna call you because I'm supposed to call you since 64. Oh no, are you working?
I'm not working not right now. Mm-mm.
Okay, I'm supposed to call you since 64, so I'm finna call you. All right,
64. All right.
everybody.
You
Bye,
guys have a good night.
everyone.
Good night.
Bye, Lynn. Bye.
Bye, y'all. Love y'all. Bye.